මේ ලෙවල් එක මේ කංකන් නිමුමුග ගෞම්තක මේ වෙච්ච බුනේ වේනේ මේ ඒකත බලලා ඉක්තිසෝදී කොතුන් මැලේසියා හොදාපවා කුරේරම ගෙපායිති බහර්තක බලලා ඉක්තිසෝදී කොතුන් හොදාපවා කුරේරම කියම වර ෆාහ කොල්ලෙබේ එකම හම තවරිෆ් හග්ගු කුරේරම කවදන්නවා ආදි එගුළුම් බණි හැම එකනේ මේ වකි ගෞම්තක යන්න මේ මැලේසියා ප්‍රථම ඉක්තිසෝදී කොතුන් කුරියාරාගෙන් ඈරු වරබඩ චයිනාය බරෝසා වෙන මේ ඉරුමති ඒෂියාගේ බයි ගෞම්තක බරෝසාවකින් කුරිය මේ දියතන් අල්බෙන්න ෆෙනකෙන්දී එහෙනම් මිහාර එහෙන නොදත්ත අල්බෙන්න බෙෆෙන අරබි ගෞම්තක වරබඩ ගුළුම් බදේ ඒරු සාහිගතු අරබි ගෞම්තක වන ගුළුම් හිනර කියනෝ මෙදන්නව එහෙනම් ඉක්තිසෝදී කොතුන් ඒරු එක් ගුළුම් බරේ මිහාර එක් ගුළුම් මා වරුගත මේ අරබි ගෞම්තක මේ ඉන්වෙස්ටරුන් මැලේසියාගේ ඉන්වෙස්ට් කොෆෙබුරි අරබි මේ ව්‍යාපාරත මැලේසියාගෙන් එබෆෙන අධිහමයක මැලේසියාගේ ව්‍යාපාර බරින් අරබි ගෞම්තක මේ ඉන්වෙස්ට් කොෆෙබුරි අධිහමයක මේ මැලේසියායේ වර මුස්ලිම් ගාබාදී බොඩ ගෞමක බීම මැලේසියා මේ තරක්කිවමුග ඉක්තිසෝදී තරක්කි හොදුමුග අරබි ගෞම්තකන් ඉස්කන් දීෆෝරිකන් නොනේ ඒගොල්ලොම් බරුගදකන් පහක් වදන්චේ එහෙම මේ ඉක්තිසෝදී ගොතුන් එහෝදී කුරියරම කීවස් මේ අදි हासको फाइनेंस के दायरा इस्लामिक फाइनेंस के दायरा होदा फवा कुरेरमा की हम मलेशिया हम इस्लामी दुनिया का बस भी के गांव का वमुग में वार मुहिम दावरे आदा करे कम क्या नवा
प्रोग्राम के मिहा साहब में बलादनी में मालू आप है गोतुं मीडिया का अदि सोशल मीडिया का होरे पाए देखियो तक मलेशिया फाकुरवेगे मिदनी मी सत्य इस्लामिक में गुत के नो मलेशिया की मलेशिया तारफ करने वेस थ्रू दी एशिया गुत मलेशिया की एशिया के हुरिहा को लेंगे कुदरगे मा हुरिहा सगाफते कुदरगे मा को में गुत का मलेशिया में स्पेसिफिक कुरडी इनकम बायर मिफदा डाइवर्स मुज्तमा के थेरे इस्लामी दिरिउलुं इस्कों इस्लामी उसूल तंग इस्कों इस्लामी का में के गुतगा मलेशिया पैन लक्वामी दुनिया फ्रेंड देखो मट्टा का मलेशिया को इनको काम से कहता
हां वरंगल स्वाद करने हास को मलेशिया के सिस्टम की अगर में बदला वर तफात सिस्टम है यूनिक सिस्टम का ना डुअल सिस्टम है तांगा हास को शरिया में मुस्लिमों आबादी बड़ो फादी हिंग में दारिकोल को नहीं होता मलेशिया का उड़े थी मलेशिया इंगेंगो डुअल से एक माने कि में शरिया नोने इस्लामी उसूल त इस्लामी में शरिया एकांकंग एप्लाई बने नोने මේ එකංකන් දනි මුස්ලිමුන් නහම එකට දෙන් එහෙනිහෙන් මේ දරිකොළග මීහුන්න බ්‍රිටිෂ් කොමන් ලෝ මේ එප්ලේ වාගොතන් මැලේසියා ගොන්නන එම එයි හකීකතුග මේ මුස්ලිම් ගෞමකුන් නුනිය මුස්ලිම් ගාබාදී බොඩු ගෞමකුන් මේ වර රංගලෝ මිසාලෙක් ගොතුක ගින බේෆුන් නගා කම හාසකෝ මැලේසියායේ කි හැම එකනේ මේ මුස්ලිම් ගේ මෙජොරිටි ඔතස් තිදෙන්නේ විහෙන් වර ගින දරිකොළතවගේ මීහුන් උලේ ගෞමේ අති එගවම පාහ මැලේසියා පාහ කුරේප වණි මිමිහුරිහා එම්මෙන් එකුවකින් එක්කොන් උලේ ගවමේ ගොතක එහෙන් ගවම්තක අලා බලාලායරු මේ මැලේසියාගේ දරිකොල්තෝගේ මිහුගේ මෙදු ගොන්න හමනුජෝ මෙන් නෝ එහෙන් ගවම්තක ෆෙන්න හමනුජෝ අවමනක මැලේසියා කොන්න ෆෙන්න අවුනදන්නම මැලේසියාගේ එක තහියාල්ත පාතු නෙතෙක ඛියාල්ත පාතු මුන්තේ බොරි එහෙන් නමස් එහෙන් ගවම්තක ෆෙන්න මස්සත කල්මෙන් ගවම කොන්න ෆෙන්න අවුමෙන් ෆෙන්නනේ කුරිමි දෙන්නේ විහින් මේ එහුරිහා එම්මෙන් ගොවෑගෙන් එහුරිහා එම්මෙන් බේනුම අකංකම් අවමෙදන් මේ දන්නවා ඒකට ඇකොමඩේට් කුරවේ මුස්තමේ ගොතුක අවමෙන් මැලේසියා පාහකවගෙන ඒකන්නේ ගස්ලු මේ මුස්ලිමුන් එහා බඩ මේ මැලේසියා ආදී අහසක මැලේසියාගේ වෙරිකම් නෝනේ මැලේසියා පාහකවසනනේ මොඩරේට් අවමෙදන් මේ මිකියා මෙදුමිනුගේ ඉස්ලාමී කෞම්තෝගේ තෙරේක පාහ කුරවේ කෞමේ ගොතුක මැලේසියා පාහ කුරවනේ මේ ඒකන්නේ හාගතුක මොඩරේට් මිකියානුනේ මොඩරේට් ගවමෙකුතුක මැලේසියා මේ මෂූර් වුමුගේ එස්සෝබ මේ දෙන්න මෙහෙම හුරිහායෙන් මෙන් ගෝවෑගෙන් හුරිහා දරිකොළුත්තවගේ මෙන් ගෝවෑගෙන් මේ මිහුන්න බේණු වහංකම් පහිකොද්දීගෙන් දා ගවමෙකුතුක මැලේසියා ෆාහ කර වේති කන්නේ දෙංගම එයාක ෆාහ කොල්ලන්චේ මේ මැලේසියාගේ මුස්ලිම් ආබාදී බොඩවේකස් මැලේසියාගේ සිස්ටම් ඔන්න ගොතුන් මේ මැලේසියාවේ ඔන්නනි මේ පාර්ලිමෙන්ටරි සිස්ටම් එකම මැලේසියාගේ වෙරිය කනුනිය මේ මෙහුණනි රස්කලේ සල්තනේච මෙහුණනි දැන් මේ හොවා ගොතා මේ ඒක තෆ්සිර ගම් දාක බෙන් මෙන්න හෙන්න මෙස් මේ එහෙන් ගෞම්තක අලා බලාර මැලේසියා ගොන සිස්ටම් ගේ තෙරෙන් මේ ඔන්නනි වරබඩ කුරිමි දෙන්නේ එකි දරි කොල්තවක ඔන්න හග්ගුතන් හිමාය කුරුමුගේ මේ උසූතක කණ්ඩාලාප මිසාලක වකි දරිකොලෙක්ගේ මීහක මැලේසියාග මිසාලක මේ නොනේ වකි බයක මේ කෝටාත කණ්ඩාලාප උරේ මේ අදි මේ වකි දරිකොලෙක්ගේ නොනියා මේ වකි මේ සරහතෝග මේ ගවර්නරුන් කණ්ඩායලු මුගවෙස් මේ විරාසි මේ ගොත්තකෙන් ඔතස් මේ රයිතුන් මේ වෝට්ලාගෙන් මේ හෝමුගේ ෆුර්සත් වෙස් බෝවේ එම ඒ හයියතු මේ මුකුල මෙදෙන යුනික් ෆීචර්ස් තකින් එබුරි මැලේසියාගේ වෙරිකම් කුරා සිස්ටම් ගවස් අදි මේ ගානුන් තව ගවස් ගානුන් තව එමෙ බොඩ ෆා කර වෙකම ගේ ඩුවල් සිස්ටම් ගේ වා කාණු කුරින් ෆා කොල්ලි මුස්ලිමුන් නබකි ගානුන් තකෙන් නෝනියා මෙහෙනි මේ දීන් තව ගේ මිහුන්න වහි කාණුන් තකෙන් නෝනියා බ්‍රිටිෂ් කොමන් ලො බොඩන් එමෙ හොන්න මෙන එම ඒ හයියතු මැලේසියා මේ ඒගොත ෆා කර වෙකම් දැන් මේ මැලේසියා ඉස්ලාමී දුනියගේ වා කාණු විදකන් දක්කා රහම ෆා කොල්ල මේ එකම කි මේ ෆලස්තීනගේ මස්සලාගෙන් ගත ෆලස්තීනගේ මස්සලාග මිහාතනන් හැම එම්මේ බොඩක් එම්මේ මේ බොඩ එහිතරවි ෆලස්තීනන් එහිතරවි ගෞම්තෝගේ තරගේ මැලේසියා හැමෙන් තිබෙන්න හඳා හුණාන කන්නගේ ෆලස්තීනගේ රයිස් ඒරුගේ කුරිගේ රයිස් යාසිර් අරෆාත් මැලේසියා කුරබි දතුරු ෆ්ලෝග එම ෆහුන් කුරබි දතුරු ෆ්ලෝග විදාල ෆොන්නානේ මේ මැලේසියායේ අරබි ගෞම්තක වරවස් තිමන්න මෙන්නන් එහිතරවා මැලේසියායේ තිමන්න මෙන්නන් අරබි ගෞම්තක වරවස් මේ ගෑ ගෞමක එහෙම විදාල ෆොන්නාන යාසිර් අරෆාත් මේ කොලම්පුර කුරේ දතුරු ෆ්ලෝග එකමුන් එබ දේහවේ රෙත්තෝ මැලේසියායා පලස්තීනා දෙමෙදු ගොයි ගෑ ගොළුනුන පලස්තීනා මැලේසියා එහිතරිවා මෙම්බර් දෙංග මෙයාක තිබෙන්න ෆාකල් බෑන පලස්තීනා කන්දත්තවක වරන් හාඩු හරකෝ මැලේසියා එමනි බැනලක්වා මේ දුනියගේ වාහ දක්කා පලස්තීනා මේ තායිදකෝ ඉස්රායිලා දෙකොළ පලස්තීන එහිතරිවමුගේ ගොතුන් අදියෙම ෆහුන් අල්මෙන්න මේ ෆෙනිගෙන්දිය මේ ඉස්රායිලගේ මේ වේරෂ ගොත ගුදුස් කණ්ඩායම ඇමරිකාන් ඉවිලාන කුරි ඉවිලාන කුර්මා බස් එම්මෙ බොඩ ෆාඩු විදාලු එම්මෙ හරුකෂි බාරාතම් කුබ්බරි කුරි එක්ගම් තකිතරගේ මැලේසියා මෙන මේ අදි මේ එක මැලේසියාගේ මේ අවුන හඳාම්බවත මැලේසියාගේ අස්කරියාගේ වෙරියා විදාල ෆණි එකමාගුලිගෙන් විදාල ෆණි මිහාර්විස් බුනාෂේ තිමන්න මෙන් කාරිගේ නෝනි ඕඩර් දේශේ තිමන්න මෙන්න තිමන්න මෙන් ගොස්ස ෆලස්තීන මිනිමම් කො මේ එක මේ හංගරාම් කරම දාන් තයාර ෂෙනි තිබි එහෙම එහා ජෝෂ් කනෝනේ එහා ෆෝරික එවාකට දෙක්කුමකි හයිගතුක මේ ගෙන බේම පාකර බාගතුක එකමුන් දේහවැනි මැලේසියා යා ෆලස්තීන ආදෙමෙත් ගොන්න ගොළොනෝනේ එකම මැලේසියාන් දේ අහමියත් හයිගතුක ෆලස්තීන්ගේ මස්සලේ කි මුස්ලිම් මේ උම්මත් ගොන්නේ මුස්ලිම් දුනියේක මුස්ලිම් ගෞම්තෝගේ මෙදුක වර මේ හස්සස් මස්සලේ වර මේ මුහිමු මස්සලේ එම මස්සලේ ගොලෙගතුන් කංකන් නිම්මාගතකි වරගින බේෆ්‍රම් පාකර බයිනලග්වාමි මේ දුනියේක බයිනලග්වාමි මුස්තමෝග කංකන් නිමුමෝග ගෞම ගොන්න බාරයි ගෞම ගොන්න මේ බාරවරිකන් දක්කා දෙකම ගොතක එම එකම ගොත ඒ දායරය බෙලිස් නොනි ඒ ගොත බෙලිස් හැම හයිගතුක මැලේසියාන් බනි මේ වර බොඩ මසේ කොපකම පාකර
ऐसे हमारे बड़ा शुक्रिया है तो प्रोग्राम को पैर उठाने हुए थे और मैं उम्मीद करनी मैं मौलू आबे है तफसीली मालूमात तक प्रोग्राम में दर करती बेफरना दे बिच कमा प्रोग्राम में हम गते हैं को लेवागत को ठकावर बड़ा शुक्रिया बाजर दुआ कंगे दे अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Making headlines this hour, Minister of Fisheries and Agriculture Dr. Mohammed Shaini inaugurates the testing phase of the nanotechnology fishing freezing system. Vice President Abdullah Jihad departs to Dubai to attend the inauguration ceremony of the Maldives Investment Forum 2017. And several hundred people take to the streets in Germany, Brazil and India in protest of US President Donald Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital.
Hello and welcome to PSM News in English with me, Fatma Sara. Vice President Abdullah Jihad departs to Dubai to attend the inauguration ceremony of the Maldives Investment Forum 2017, scheduled to be held on 18 December at the Dubai International Convention and Exhibition Centre. The Vice President is accompanied by the Minister of Economic Development, Mohammed Said. This year's forum will be distributed to three components, which includes discussion panels attended by ministers representing Maldives and other countries, and a gala to introduce international corporations to the Maldivian economy. Maldives Investment Forum had its debut at Singapore, while the two successive forums took place in Beijing and New Delhi. Maldives Investment Forum 2017 aims to promote Maldives as a destination for investment to global businesses established in UAE. Minister of Fisheries and Agriculture Dr. Mohammed Shaini inaugurates the testing phase of the nanotechnology fish freezing system. The system was inaugurated as part of the activities carried out in Ihavandu Island of Halif Atoll to celebrate Fishermen's Day. After launching the nanotechnology trial phase, Minister Shaini said that the new system is a huge step towards President Abdul Qayyum's initiative to expand and eliminate hurdles in the fisheries sector. Minister Shaini revealed that the expenses for the nanotechnology fish freezing system would be funded from the International Pole and Line Foundation and stated that the testing procedures are carried out by experts from Iceland. Fisheries Minister revealed that the ministry is carrying out trials of various fish freezing techniques and stated that the ministry would implement and opt for the best technique for the nation. Maldives affirms that the first line of defense in terms of climate change must be to ensure that developing countries have the support they need to adapt to the effects of climate change. Ambassador and Permanent Representative of the Maldives to the United Nations, Ali Nasir Mohammed, made the statement while speaking at the United Nations Security Council UNSC Area Formula meeting on preparing for security implications of rising temperatures. Maldives co-organized the UNSC Area Formula meeting with Italy, France, Germany, Japan, Morocco, Netherlands, Peru, Sweden and the United Kingdom. Speaking at the meeting, Ambassador Ali Nasir stated that the security implications of rising temperatures are not isolated to small island developing states, adding that from fires to famine to flooding, every continent of the earth is feeling these impacts. Furthermore, the ambassador noted the importance of ensuring that developing countries are established with the support they need to tackle impacts of climate change. Stating that it is impossible to ignore the hurricanes Irma, Jose and Maria, which reset the world's expectation of what life on a warmer planet is like, the ambassador expressed that this year may one day be reviewed as a pivotal moment in humanity's effort to address climate change. In addition, Ambassador Nasir asserted that the loudest wake-up call the world is to receive has not yet been received. The newly appointed ambassador of Egypt to Maldives, Hussein Abdul Hamid Al Saharti, calls on the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mohammed Asim. At a meeting held at the Foreign Ministry, the Foreign Minister welcomed the ambassador and congratulated him on presenting his credentials. The Foreign Minister also noted the close brotherly relations between the Maldives and Egypt and discussed ways of further strengthening the existing ties, especially in the international arena. Ambassador Saharthi assured the minister of his willingness and commitment to work with the government of Maldives to further strengthen cooperation between the two countries. At the meeting, the foreign minister was accompanied by Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs Fatma Tinaya and Director at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Abdul Waris Said. Newly appointed Ambassador of Egypt to Maldives Hussein Abdul Hamid Al Saharthi calls on Foreign Secretary Ahmed Sarir. At a meeting held at the Foreign Ministry this morning, Foreign Secretary Sarir welcomed the ambassador and congratulated him on presenting his credentials. Foreign Secretary and Ambassador discussed ways of further strengthening cooperation in the areas of education, culture and trade. The Foreign Secretary expressed appreciation for the continuous support extended by the Egyptian government and exchanged views on specific areas of cooperation between the two countries. The Foreign Secretary was accompanied by Director at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Abdul Waris Said. House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Kevin Brady told reporters that the Republican tax plan will make everyone's lives better.
Congressional Republicans' final legislation purposes cut in taxes are expected for businesses, the wealthy and some middle-class Americans, according to a summary seen by Reuters on Friday, with decisive words expected next week in a critical moment for the party and President Donald Trump.
Americans deserve a new tax code for a new era of American prosperity. That's exactly what the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act does. I know everyone's lives will be better off under tax reform because of the tax relief families get, because of the higher paychecks, because we have a stronger economy. And again, this is all about also bringing back jobs from overseas, which if we had not acted now, we would continue to see our headquarters, our research, our manufacturing, and our jobs leave the country. And so the combination of that will raise paychecks and allow you to keep more of what you earn.
Prospects for approval of the biggest U.S. tax overhaul since 1986 were improving, with two formerly wavering Republican senators pledging support, Marco Rubio and Bob Corker. But three Republican senators, enough to defeat the measure, were still uncommitted: Suzanne Collins, Jeff Flake and Mike Lee. With the Democrats solidly opposed, Republicans can afford to lose only 2 votes from within their ranks and still win passage in a chamber that Trump's party controls by a slim 52 to 48 margin. The bill will cut the corporate income tax rate to 21% from 35%, according to the summary. Corporate tax lobbyists have been seeking such a dramatic cut for many years. Sustainable economic development. They also prioritize 5 key areas, namely connectivity, production, capacity, cross-border economic cooperation, water resources, agriculture and poverty reduction. Later, Wang briefed the media along with his Cambodian counterpart on the meeting achievements. He highlighted a 5-year action plan starting from 2018 designed to guide LMC. As part of the event, the foreign ministers launched the official website of the Lakang Mekong Cooperation China Secretariat. They also visited a photo exhibition showcasing major achievements of the group. Since its official launch in March 2016, the LMC mechanism has resulted in a number of outcomes, including political mutual trust, trade and investment cooperation, as well as people-to-people exchanges. As the first sub-regional cooperation mechanism of its kind, it also works to promote South-South cooperation and contributes to the UN 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development.
Israeli troops shot dead 4 Palestinians and wounded 150 others with live fire on Friday. Protests over U.S. President Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital have now entered a second week.
Most of the casualties were on Gaza Strip border, where thousands of Palestinians gathered to protest to the U.S. President Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israeli capital. A military spokeswoman had no comment on the wheelchair-bound protesters, Ibrahim Abu Turaya. In media interviews, he had said he had lost both his legs in 2008 in an Israeli missile strike in Gaza. In the occupied West Bank, medics said 2 protesters were killed and 10 wounded by Israeli gunfire. One of the dead was a man from Israeli police troopers. Palestinians and the wider Arab and Muslim world were incensed at Trump's December 6 announcement, which reversed decades of U.S. policy on Jerusalem, a city where both Israel and the Palestinians won sovereignty. Washington's European allies and Russia have also voiced worries about Trump's decision.
Several hundred people, many of them carrying Palestinian flags, took to the streets in Germany, Brazil and India in protest of U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital.
Several hundred people, many of them carrying Palestinian flags, took to streets in Berlin on Friday, the latest in a series of protests against U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as the Israeli capital. On Sunday, about 2,500 people demonstrated in Berlin against Trump's decision, and 1 Israeli flag was burned, police said. German authorities have launched investigations into 11 people, one of them related to the flag burning. On Friday, hundreds of people have gathered outside the U.S. Embassy in Berlin for a day of rage protests. Police said they have detained 10 people during that protest and brought criminal charges against 12 people, including for burning Israeli flags. Hundreds of Brazilians marched in front of the U.S. consulate in Sao Paulo on Friday. Brazilian protester Mohamed El Kadri said that they have engaged in this fight to say no to the arbitrary act by Trump relating to the move of the capital to Jerusalem. Another protester, Marcelo Buzeto, said that no country in the world supported Trump's decision. Muslims of parts of India held demonstrations on Friday to denounce Trump's decision. Students' Islamic Organization of India, a forum of Muslim students, took off to the streets of Kolkata city and held placards and posters condemning Trump's move. Muslims in northern Lucknow city burned banners and chanted "Down with Israel, down with America." Trump's reversed decades of U.S. policy on Wednesday by recognizing Jerusalem as capital of Israel, imperiling Middle East peace efforts and upsetting the Arab world and Western allies alike. Trump's announcement triggered days of protests across the Muslim world and clashes between Palestinians and Israeli security forces in the West Bank, Gaza and East Jerusalem.
Real Madrid manager Zinedine Zidane says his side is totally focused on the Club World Cup title as they prepare to face a Brazilian side Grêmio on Saturday.
Real Madrid can cap their most successful year ever with the victory in the Club World Cup final, which would see them become the first team to successfully defend the trophy and end 2017 with 5 titles. Defeat, however, would be the latest of series of setbacks in a haphazard last few months for Zinedine Zidane's side, who are 4th in La Liga, trailing leaders Barcelona by 8 points in the standings. Real are sure to face a stern test from Grêmio, although the Brazilians also had to battle their way through the semi-final, overcoming Mexicans' pressure 1-0 after extra time. Zidane said he is convinced that his side can play a better game than the Brazilians and emerge victorious.
Hollywood star Will Smith hopes his new film, Bright, will draw attention to some of the issues dividing society today.
Smith, who on Friday attended the UK premiere of the film, said it was an exciting time to witness the way the world is changing.
This is a serious time of evolution for humanity, you know, moving firmly from the industrial era into the technological era, and what does that mean for human beings? And it's really exciting for me to watch how things are you know, changing racially, how things are changing politically, how things are changing in terms of entertainment and how people consume information. So I'm excited. Sort of what I love about science fiction is that you can go to these fantastical worlds and spaces, and you can say things that in the world of Bright about our society that you normally wouldn't get to say, or it would just be too harsh. But at the end of the day, the movies, it's entertainment, it's fun, it's exciting, it's wildly creative. The mashup of these worlds, I think, is really creative, and you know, I do love some of the statements that the film's making.
Directed by Suicide Squad filmmaker David Ayer, Bright is set in an alternative present-day reality where humans live alongside orcs, elves, and fairies. It tells the story of two Los Angeles police officers who discovers a magic relic with great powers and have to protect it. The film uses the science fiction story to delve into the issues such as race and classicism. In a film like this, because it is a bit allegory, people with their hearts and eyes closed can hear a story without feeling preached to, said Ayer, who attended the premiere in London. Bright, which also stars Joel Edgerton and Noomi Rapace, will be released on Netflix on the 22nd of December.
Auditions kick off in Mali City for the third season of Maldivian Idol. Unlike the previous two seasons, this season's auditions in Mali City are being held in the lively environment of Rasrani Baghecha.
Maldivian Idol is the country's first ever franchise reality show and is organized by Public Service Media PSM with the technical assistance of Fremantle Media. During the last two seasons, it successfully accomplished its aim, becoming a platform which gives the chance to many Maldivians to have their voices heard by a large audience. It became a golden platform and an exposure to those interested in the music industry. The first of its kind, Maldivian Idol has become a favorite among the public. While the auditions for the third season of Maldivian Idol have successfully been completed in the islands of Ungufar of Ra Atoll and Hitadu Ward of Addu City, the audition in Male City is receiving a rave response from the public. A huge crowd of participants have gathered at the Rasrani Baghecha to stand a chance to become the next Maldivian Idol. The competition has provided opportunity for youth between the ages of 16 to 30 to showcase their singing talent in front of the esteemed judging panel. Although the judging panel has 3 judges in the first 2 seasons, this season's judging panel consists of 4 experienced and popular musicians. As Maldivian Idol introduces a new season of its franchise, a huge crowd has gathered to the audition area of Rasrani Baghecha. The crowd includes both youth and people from all ages. The Maldivian Idol is a platform, a grand platform which would give the participant to showcase their talents in the musical industry. From Rasrani Baghecha, Ismail Azim, PSM News.
Well, that's it for now. Stay tuned for more updates of recent current affairs stories here on PSM News. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.